Alright, welcome to part 2 of my pickups from I'd say October to now, which is February. I just did some research on how many items I've bought online through Amazon alone. That's 388. I probably cannot look up how many things I've purchased on eBay, as those purchase histories, I guess, go away unless they come up with an update to the website for me to look at that. I'm sorry if you guys hear any background noise. Continuing on, here is Duke Ellington meets John Coltrane, and Coleman and Hawkins. There's 2 albums on 1 CD here. Great musicians here. I mainly got it for the Duke Ellington and John Coltrane stuff. It's a little short but good. In a Sentimental Mood, that's one of the best songs on this CD here. You can also get this album, these 2 albums by themselves. It says here 2 LPs and 1 CD. That's kind of funny. Since this did come out in 2013, I'm surprised they're still mentioning LPs. But this is more probably marketed towards the audience that grew up with these actual records. I did look into getting the records of these and decided it was too expensive. And I am just buying items at a much lower price than I was in the past. Simply due to the fact that I'm not making the money that I used to. Put these down here. This is not even open, since I can listen to it on MP3 on Amazon. A lot of the purchases CDs that you can get on Amazon come with a free rip, which that is rip to MP3, and they sound really good if you stream them or even just play them off your computer's media player. Actually download them. Charles Mingus, a great album here, really cool artwork, and the guy that did that, let me look at something right quick. I believe the guy that did the front cover of I'm sorry, I gotta look at it again. I'm getting mixed up here. I believe it's to Dave Brubeck. Look at this record right quick, I'm sorry. Yes, it is. They did the Dave Brubeck Quartets Out of Time cover, did this as well. Really cool. But this originally came out in 1959. There was a 1979 re-release, a 93, and this is the current edition that I can see. Unedited here. You have some bonus tracks not on the original LP. I don't think I've listened to those quite yet, but affordable price on the CD. It's not expensive. Really good stuff here. It's different from what I normally listen to, a little bit different, but still worth a listen if you're into jazz. I guess we'll stick with the jazz. I'm surprised I didn't show a lot of these. I'm very, very surprised. Just put all the jazz together. A recent purchase I got was Bill Evans' Some Other Time. This is a little expensive, but I bought it anyways. I think due to the fact that it was almost out of stock, and when that happens, the prices go up on things. But this is a great, relaxing piano jazz artist here. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but this comes with a lot of great color and black and white photos. Also, it comes with a booklet. I bought this brand new. A lot of the CDs I buy now are brand new, unless the price is just outrageous. I'm not into buying the rare stuff anymore. I bought all that, and I have it, and I'm happy with it. I might get a text message, guys, so I might hear something here in a minute. You never know. Family or other people in my life. But yeah, just great stuff here. And Bill Evans does appear on the Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. That's how when I first heard his work and liked it. So pick this up if you're into this kind of stuff. There is You have In a Sentimental Mood, that's a good song. My Funny Valentine, that's another cover, originally by Miles. On Green Dolphin Street, this guy likes him, so he plays stuff. I don't recognize the other stuff, due to the fact that I'm simply too young and was not born in that era. But nonetheless, good tunes. A Mobile Fidelity Super Audio CD of Miles Davis Milestones. I did get a rip of this to my to my Amazon account. This is in mono. But I think the rip that I got was not this version, but I'm very happy to own it. It isn't a high number, but that's okay. This is number 3503, put out in 2012, and I'll listen to this, crack it open and listen to it someday. Bags and Train, I think I bought this brand new, yeah. Thought this case was busted, maybe I have to replace this one. This is actually by a company called Hallmark Music Entertainment. I was very surprised to see that, but it's good stuff here. Bags and Train with Milt Jackson and John Coltrane. I was listening to some jazz the other night, and Milt Jackson came up, but he's a very good organ player, piano player, xylophone, I think. But good stuff here. It's by put up in 2016, Pickwick Group Limited. His work, Milt Jackson's work, is very noticeable. I've heard his stuff in a recent commercial, or at least what I think it was his work. John Coltrane's Stardust Sessions. I have not listened to this yet. It is an older release from 94 or something, or 1990. It doesn't say on here. But it originally released in 1950, or recorded in 58 and released in 75, I think. I have not opened this, nor have I played it. That did not come with a rip, unfortunately. That's fine. Not a big deal. John Coltrane, Blue Train. I think I showed this before, but it's the Rudy Van Gelder reissue put out in 2003. I looked into getting the Mobile Fidelity reissue of this, the Classic Records reissue, and even a more recent Blue Note reissue of this. Put out by, I can't think of the name of the company, but they're going out of business. And I may pick up the record of this one day, I don't know. It's just hard for me to buy records now since the prices are high and I'm running out of space. May have shown this before too. The Korn Good God Sing. I've wanted this for quite a while, ever since, probably for the past 16 years. Saw it at my record shop back when they had these in stock. I don't know if they do now, probably in the used section. But you got the title track here, live version of the title track, live version of Need To and Divine. These are getting a little harder to come by, these types of singles, for a decent price, and I did get it for an okay price. But there's some rarities on here and I had to have it. If you're a Korn fan, pick that up if you can. The Beatles, Please Please Me, 2009 reissue. Great classic stuff here, sounds better than ever, and you can even look up reviews on it. This is reproduction of the original packaging, unlike the 1987 reissue. An original issue of Marilyn Manson, Mechanical Animals. Yes, I know I have the record as well. This is an original issue due to the fact that it comes in the blue case, which later issues did not. Unfortunately, my copy has a busted spindle, but CD plays just fine. Booklets all there. There's the backing. That wasn't too much. Didn't cost an arm and a leg, thankfully. Another Marilyn Manson CD, Portrait of American Family. I grew up listening to this with my friend, and my parents would not allow me to have this kind of music in the house. So once I grew up, I was able to buy that kind of stuff, and never got around to buying the t-shirts though. Jeff Foxworthy's Greatest Bits. I don't know if I showed this before, but just a lot of funny stuff here. Really funny stuff. I can't think of anything that's totally stood out, but he does Here's Your Sign with Bill Ingram or whatever. Very good stuff. Meet me over in part 3.